Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld. That is our vanilla ice cream run, and our crew of 6 have arrived at this spacecraft. For the very first time, we're going to attempt to escape using the AI's ship without building our own. Our people at home, hopefully, are going to stay happy. I guess that's kind of a plan B kind of thing, but we've got these 6 people set up. So let's see what I have planned for our base. We need 3 bedrooms because everyone is paired up, so we're going to get that set up. This will be sort of our common room, plus, I don't know, whatever, maybe a little bit of manufacturing. I have no idea how this is going to shape up, but it is currently set just a stockpile zone, a little dumping stockpile zone over there, some plan for some walls over here, and we'll build a little bit of a tunnel with some traps. Nothing too fancy, and we'll rebuild our little shotgun sort of configuration, even though that's not what we're currently equipped with. We'll probably look for places to engage, and maybe a little bit more open. I'm expecting more breach raids, maybe people dropping right on top of us. So I think there's going to be a lot more sort of nitty gritty up close kind of vibe, but maybe we can set this up. We won't be using really the range of the rifles, but we know this structure is very functional. I mean, these aren't super long range weapons anyway, but they're pretty decent. So we're gonna mine out some components, mine out some steel. We've got some deconstruct jobs all over the place and a little bit of tree chopping. Now that we've got some of that done, let's start off by queuing as a very first priority a table. So let's build this table here, and in this corner further back. I don't think I don't know if it matters or where it matters, but we'll go ahead and get 6 chairs set up, and I'm going to shrink this zone to remove that part anyway. Okay, we might just go for a chest table. Yeah, I think we will. We're not going to have the cotton and stuff to make the fancier tables, but we'll get a chest table over here for some recreation. We'll get a horseshoe pin. Man, I don't know. You know what? Just set it here. That's going to be fine. And then we'll get ready to start walling things up. The idea will probably be to make some limestone blocks, although we might decide to make a wooden structure a little bit earlier. We'll get this set up, and then we'll get some beds set up even before we get our walls. I think that's going to have to be that. Build complete. Make bionic eye. We are making the bionic eye, I believe, for Crow, because you're a body modder. Yep. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We'll give you a bionic left eye and encourage you to, well, first of all, clean, and then rest until healed. Okay. Meanwhile, Palo is not feeling too happy right now. Darkness, without a table, sleeping alone. We'll get you sorted out. I promise. I promise. Maybe the table building wasn't the most important thing. I'm sorry. That's horse shit. Seriously, game? I mean, I was gonna say there shouldn't be too many things around it. Oy, 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 oy. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, yeah, some of these are scythers, yeah? Actually, no, they're lancers. Okay, so there's no meleers. What we need to do is find the horse that's got the charge rifle. Perfect. Did you just drop it? And then Michelle, equip charge rifle. Perfect. Okay. So you're gonna come up over here too. I guess Cassandra's on exactly the same cycle in both places. So that's interesting. Look at the wealth shoot back up. I guess as we get established again. Prepare for a while, then attack. Okay, so these guys will prepare for a while and then attack. You guys do this. Ooh, Crow, who's recovering from your surgery. That is successfully done. Yep. No, you're anesthetized, but not actually surgerized yet. Okay, so a little awkward, but we're going to go and take some early shots at these guys using whomst ever. They are. And give them a whack. But I'm more concerned. I mean, this isn't actually started yet, which is good. Wow, this is, the split attention is going to be a little tricksy here. Okay. Hello, you are moving slow? No, you're just, all right. Just generally lagging behind. That's okay. We'll do this. Yeah, there we go. We're all in range. Oh, right. Drop your shield belt. Tomo, you don't have one. Okay, hang on. I want to re-allow this. and just confirm. Yeah, the range is fine. Yeah, we'll have... Ooh, I should have made sure... Okay, no, we're okay. Just for some visibility things, and we'll target the pikemen first, I suppose. Michelle's... no, you are on the edge of the smoke. Yeah, there you go. Damage is good. Are you not actually aggroed over here? What's going on? They do have some crazy range. We might be forced to move up to engage the Lancers. Oh, shite. Manny just took a big hit to the leg. We don't have our hospital beds or anything set up yet. I don't think that we've unpacked our medicine. Although all of our people should be holding herbals. So that much is good. Furniture. I'm just going to get ready. In case we get some injuries. We do have... Oh, we only have one doctor here. So Tomo's really got to stay healthy. You do have the allow self tend on. Oh, and also all the people... It's interesting that the assign... The schedule show only shows people here. The assign does show everyone. It's like a little harder to do in bulk. What I'm going to do is tell everyone... Wait, you'll even cycle between the different bases? That's crazy. Not self-tend. Best quality medicine. Best quality medicine. Best quality. Which is... no, we do have Glitter World medicine, so they will use Glitter World medicine. Which I think is fine. Okay, I'm not sure they're going to be in range for anyone else. I think we may have to do a little bit of a run-up to engage with these guys. Run to there. Run to there. Run to there. Yeah, Manny's still out of range. If I scooch up just a little to here... No, let's go here. I don't know if you'll be in range or not. Yes, good, okay. Mox took a hit. Hopefully nothing too bad. Did you just lose your kidney? You're not bleeding. Yeah, kidney. Damn. Okay, this is a really rude event to happen right now. Okay. Unselect everyone. Case. I don't remember, this might explode. Okay, we can deal with the psychic ship for a tiny little bit. I want to actually make sure to haul these bits out of here. Digging it compacted steel. You know what? Let's set the haul to the max for everyone here, which will also help them unpack some animals. Here, prioritize hauling that. Just don't sleep at the edge of the map. Okay. Meanwhile, I guess this is still happening. Jeez. Game was being unkind. We better not get like the back-to-back events. Okay, they're beginning their assault, which is fine. It'd be finer if you guys weren't all cranky about it. But yeah, okay, start moving. That's fine. Let's do the same thing where we put you here. Oh, actually, equip EMP grenades. Do that. That'll be more important than a body block on this, actually. Yumi's in a terrible mood. Sucks to be you. Yeah, do that, and you might still stand here in EMP. It's like a quasi body block. Oh yeah, just start on that, please. I guess because you have targeted shot. No, you are melee locking this guy, which is interesting. There we go. That's done. I mean, our firepower here should be pretty substantial. The centipedes are going to be the scariest thing. But they're also a little slower and might be easier to catch with the EMP. How badly hurt were you? Death in 22 hours. You'll be fine. Okay, I'm going to reset you so you don't have a specific force target. Because as these things scrooch forward, you might need to make a slightly shorter shot. Or I guess what I could do is, if you land there, it will drop the stun. Like, we don't need to stun around the corner. If you're accurate, you'll always stun the whole hallway, which is what we're looking for. Are you going to be accurate? It will be a bit of a question. Tomo, prioritize tending, please. Prioritize tending. I understand that you're tired. Are we going to have huge mood breaks over here? This delay is really not going to help matters. Big ol' stun. Good. Going. Go, 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 go. Rip him up, rip him up, rip him up, rip him up, rip him up. Faster, 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 faster. We have no cover over here anymore, but... Pimp him, keep him stunned. There we go. And again, pulse charge rifles do much better against centipedes because they have a lot of armor and we need the armor pen. We don't have that here. There we go. Okay. Reset you guys. Oh, hold on. Is that it? Just the one? You know what? Change of plans then. Everyone? Just pop out. And then run here because otherwise they'll use this corner for cover and we won't. Nice. Okay, good. Whew. Okay, I'm going to unrestrict your movement. That is not ideal. Heading to Mox. It'd be better if someone had brought all these animals over here, because now you're having to run across the map. You know what? I'll put handling to the max for everyone. I don't care who does it. Just grab the animals, like bring them over. We're not worrying about like optimizing for training or anything of the sort. I guess we can plan our double beds. Man, that early raid is really rough. That is so nasty. That timing. I'm really worried that it's going to cause us a huge problem over here. We're on the verge of some really brutal berserks because of that raid timing. That is incredibly unkind. Come on, Cassandra. Why you got to be like that? So, animal handling will bring everyone over here. And then we'll finish the haul, which is going to be mostly unpacking these animals, which we do need. I guess they do go to the animals to grab their meals. Maybe I don't need to prioritize the haul the same way. Yeah, maybe it'll be fine. As long as the animals get brought over. You just had a break. So Michelle's in a daze. So that's our very first break. We're going to have more. Oh my God. We're still doing scanning. Every one of these people is going to have a huge mental break. Guess I should have just brought wood with us, maybe. And another daze. I mean, at this point, we're lucky that it's only a daze. So, Paulo's down to the point of doing haul duties. So, we're going to have to get a stonecutter's workshop out of wood. I should put it there, except there's the chunk that's annoyingly in the way. All right, we'll just put it there for now. That's fine. Yeah, penalty outdoors. Suck it up. I mean, I guess maybe I want the beds first. I don't know. And our constructors... You know what, Michelle? We're going to bring up your... I mean, you're having a fit right now anyway. And I'm going to turn off the bed rest. Like, Manny, you gotta go to work, buddy. Building the chairs. Okay. And you're working on this table. Good. At least one chair, one table. One person can sit there. I think we need to chop down a ton more trees. Not that many on the map, but let's do what we can. Hauling wood. Okay, don't do another chair. You don't have enough to start that. I guess I could cancel this. What I'm going to do is cancel the rest of this mining for the moment. Okay, you're on deconstruct because you can't construct anything else right now. Yes, I know you need recreation. You need lots of things. Guess I could make something out of steel. Save us from chopping down some trees. Yeah, you haven't grown enough. Elmo, we really need you to snap out of it. I guess I could put plant cut on for more people. You've got a 4. Hallow, maybe I'll go and get you to cut down some trees for now. Hallow's got a mental break. Hey, the second we try to get someone to do something useful, it doesn't work out. I'll plan out the sandstone walls. Maybe starting with just the bedrooms. Get rid of the I slept outside debuff. So that'll give us something to construct with this. Oh, this is so bad. And then Mox is definitely about to break. I have no doubt about it. Oh, great. We still get the psychic drone. I forgot about that. Okay, now that you've recovered from your injuries, come over here and blow this up. I didn't want it to blow up the corpses, but I guess if I'm not... Oh, there we go. Social fight. Actually, social fight's a really good outcome right now. Yeah. Again, breaks people out of the insult spree early without spreading as much insult. Cora got poisoned. Dirty cooking area. The kitchen is dirty? Oh, it is too. Orbra, can you clean the kitchen? Found some underground gold. Sure, fine, whatever. A bit of sleeping there. So a few walls went up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to forbid the rest of those chairs. Don't start them. This is... We needed a slightly longer delay. I probably could have prioritized some buildings in a slightly different order. And yeah, in hindsight, I would have brought a bunch of maybe wood with us, maybe steel. Knowing that it's in the desert, maybe I should have brought the wood specifically. I think we are going to be able to collect enough to get us started, but... Plasteel, sure. Social fights. Oh, social fights over here. Jeez. Okay. Animal wandering away. But you know, you're tied up. I don't know. We might have to make you into a make this area into a proper pen. We'll see. Yeah, there's a whole stack of poisoned food over there, which is frustrating. I'm gonna pay more attention to this base than the other one, but it still sort of sucks. There you go, building sandstone walls. Sure, fine, but do I want to put more plant cutting up? Should I bring... You know what, let's bring the construct down to 3. So you'll chop down trees first and then construct. There's nothing to grow. But yeah, this will make sure we got plenty of wood. So after you're done chopping all these trees down, you should probably start on some of the beds. I mean, you might do a little bit of the walls, but we're about to run out of sandstone blocks anyway, so that's going to be fine. And yeah, we need our entertainment sources, and we're going to want the stonecutter's table because we need to make a bunch of sandstone blocks for a wall. At least I'm hoping we didn't get the 2 back-to-back raids. I mean, we got these 2 at 2 different locations. I don't know if that counts. I wonder, maybe we got really weirdly unlucky, although I suppose maybe it's lucky we didn't get 2 in the same place. It seemed really close together. I'm not sure that we would have been able to get the pair. So yeah, there still needs to be some construction and things over here, hopefully without too many mental breaks. We haven't gotten around to deconstructing those beds yet. We do have constructors over here, right? Yeah. Like, Crow. I guess you're still working on that. Yeah, prioritize deconstructing these beds. Some of them are excellent, but so be it. Yeah, actually, you can deconstruct all of them. I think we have enough beds. Oh, no, we'd still be missing one. Smooth surface over here, although... You got tons of components. You don't need that yet. This, and do that, and the door, and the conduit just into there, and the wall light. Blam. Okay. That'll be okay. Meanwhile, everyone is still super miserable over here. And it makes perfect sense. I can't blame them. We're going to set up a job here to make sandstone blocks, and do it until you have... Woo. I don't know. Sure, keep a couple hundred around? I don't know. Honestly, it doesn't have to be that much. We're going to be using it continuously. We'll keep like 100 blocks around, which will be enough to keep the wall construction going. That's going to be okay. Mox is doing a tantrum. You're going to destroy a ship engine. Doing melee attack Mox. There we go. Can't arrest you. We didn't have a prisoner room. Do the beds before the doors. Gonna have to be okay. Some of this stuff is, of course, decaying because it's not indoors here, but so be it. Hey, we're not gonna have power for a bit, but that's also going to have to be fine. We've got to prioritize a few other things. Okay, this should get repaired at some point. It still thinks one of these animals is wandering away, except it's not, because they're all tied up, so it's fine. Do you not have a catharsis yet? No. It's not a critical fail of mood here, at least. Oh, Michelle and Manny? Yeah. There we are. Make sure you guys get paired up. for some hopefully happier thoughts. See, Manny, if I wake you up, you've got a proper bed. Oh, you can play this. Okay, you can get some recreation. That's good. I suspect we need to cut down more trees. Almost got like a swampy looking biome over here. Argopods, is it on this map? Of eggs. I mean, I guess I'll unforbid it. Falling's there. The handling still be max. Honestly, I think that's fine. I don't know. Maybe I'll go and turn it off for everyone who doesn't have passion for it. I don't think it's really going to matter. We're not milking the stallions. That's for sure. See, food poisoning. If we could find that one stack, we could explicitly just forbid it or burninate it, but I guess that's not going to happen. I guess, okay, over here, what if I were... Oh, you're loaded with stuff. Hold on. No, it definitely super doesn't reach that. Okay. Here you go. Still not an alliance. We're just short. I guess I could have double checked that and maybe changed it. I don't know. It's fine. Crafting still just level 4 for people, so anyone can make blocks, but yeah, we won't care too much. Let's change this to just drop it on the floor when you're done. Save you a step. That's going to be okay. And yeah, we don't have bed rest on, but these are still beds that they can use. I mean, I don't think it matters if you got a sleep spot or not. Like the slept on the floor is still going to be, it's still going to be the same. I guess I could have done the double beds temporarily to remove the I slept alone debuff. Hopefully we'll get some of these beds up today. I don't know. Psychic drone, please don't be on this fucking map. What, seriously? No, it is over here. Okay. I was like expecting it to like zoom me to the map it was happening, but then I was just checking over here. No, so it's not happening here. All right. Some break risk is still building. Of course, makes sense. There you go. Lots of wood coming through, which is good. We should get another bed done soon. And we'll throw in, there we are, Palo and Tomo? Palo and Tomo. Palo, Tomo. Okay. One more to go. Then I'll slap some doors in here so that they're enclosed bedrooms. One thing I could do, actually. I mean, this is going to get roofed automatically when this seals up, but if I go and put this in now, they'll roof as much as they can, which will provide some cover for these things. And it's not generating extra work, because this is clearly something we're going to be doing anyway. So that should be fine. And yeah, just get this last bed set up. There's enough wood. Yeah, okay. There's enough wood everywhere. There we go. That's done. So it's Mox and Michelle? No, Michelle's already... It's Mox and Case. There. Okay. All beds assigned. Door, door, door. And then the next sandstone project to finish is this. Although I think what I'll do is I'll put a door on both ends here. And you know what? We'll put one on this side too. Okay. What we'll see is, yeah, a lot of these walls, as soon as they put up one wall, there's going to be enough range to reach the roof supports. They'll do that. That's fine. They're going to have to do all this in anyway. So order doesn't matter too much. Let's go and give you a gun again. Lisa. And speaking of guns, Mox, let's get you re-equipped. Hide in room. High psychic drone. Okay. All right. The mood here is mostly stabilized. Most people are running the plus 40 catharsis, actually. And maybe everyone except Case. He might have been the only one without a breakdown. But we should hopefully be resolving a bunch of these things now. Let's unforbid these chairs. And we'll also, I suppose, want to get this up and running soon. I might leave a little opening here so that technically, well, I mean, there's some high value objects here, but yeah, I don't think we need to seal this off. If someone is going to go and melee us over here, sorry about the Discord noises, that's dealt with. If someone's going to come over here, I mean, they might melee the ship or do anything, or if they're inside here, honestly, we might be perfectly fine with the distraction. So we'll run you here and over here, which should reach everywhere we ever need anything to reach. We're not going to need any more power than this for the base of this size. It's going to be ridiculous overkill, but we're not going to have to worry about batteries or anything like that. It's just going to run it and be totally fine. Lots of food poisoning still happening on the other side, which is unfortunate. We have enough components, and we do have enough steel. This will happen now. So I don't have to worry about issuing another mining job quite yet. We'll get this whole base sealed in, and then we'll work on our little walled area. Man, moods are really bad over here. Oh yeah, high psychic drone minus 30. That is a pretty brutal psychic drone. Can't believe we're still finding steel on that other map. That's nuts. An eclipse. It is on this map, which doesn't matter. I mean, people will be obviously spending all their time in the darkness, which they won't be particularly pleased about, but it's not killing our solar panels. So we'll make it do. Okay, the psychic drone ended here. Thank you very much. Oh, there's an eclipse affecting here. I guess it makes sense. An eclipse would be, well, I say planet-wide. I mean, really, there's an eclipse path, but all right. Fair enough. Planet-wide eclipse. Okay, the table's all set up. We got 2 sources of recreation, which should be plenty for a colony of this size. That range on the horses is pretty crazy. Maybe I should... I'm going to do this. That should keep us out of this area. So I'm going to deconstruct this. Maybe I shouldn't have done that during the night. Let me reset. Because we need people awake to go and recollect the animals and move them over there. I just don't want them wandering inside here and eating our nutrient paste. So what we'll do is we'll do a little stockpile zone right here. Clear all critical kibble. Okay. Make sure the horses will have access to food. This is almost completely enclosed. Okay, you should, yeah, work on our electrical stuff, please and thank you. Maybe I should have forced someone to start on the geothermal a little sooner. But they are dedicated. There we go. They'll do that and then work on the wall, which is still fine. Again, we'll have the little opening there and that's okay. Animal wandering away, except that's not true. It's only saying 2 of them are wandering, but they're all getting the same treatment. I don't think they'll wander out of that. Okay, power is up. So now what we want to do is get some lights. Still like the light behind the bed. And then we'll just have 1 floodlight for this entire room. It's quite warm. I guess we should probably go... I don't know if we'll need a cooler in every room. Maybe I'll do that and this. I don't really need a cooler for the big place. That should be okay. And then we'll need some heaters in here come winter as well. I think that's fine. Steel components were still okay. That should all get built without too much difficulty. Sort of ruining the bedrooms for a second, but that should be fine. Yeah, okay, you're working the cooler. Good. Is that a good trader ship? Oh. Shane, you're a good chatter still. Give him a ring. I wonder if you could access the same trade ship from both locations. Let's have you try to buy a bunch of neutromine. That is a lot of neutromine, although I don't necessarily hate it. Hey, what? Take the insect jelly. Oh, I don't need infinite survival meals over here. Honestly, sell those, and I'm going to probably turn off some of those jobs. Let's sell these 3 non-pregnant mares. And... I don't pull back on the neutromine, maybe? Yeah. Oops. There you go. Something like that. And yes, over here, I mean, we'll keep some survival meals like as a general job in case we need to move, but we don't need to store this many. Let's keep it to 50 in case this group needs to make a caravan. Theoretically, we won't. And yeah, we do have way too much meat. We're not eating as quickly. So we could sell meat and all kinds of food stuff if we get someone who does that. Let's go and get another pod ready here and then flick back over here. Okay. Let me cancel these. It's interesting that you're still out there. Is it, so you're actually considered a patient? Because there's no bed rest. I mean, hell, I could put it back on just to make sure. And we might want to get a medical, like, setup. I think I probably will. Let's go, let's have 3 medical beds available. Yeah. Okay, are we ready to start? No, of course not. We have to build the outer walls. So we're going to keep using sandstone because it is the fastest to build with. A little spot for a door, and we'll need some more doors on the other side as well. We'll get that as part of it. It's not going to take much time away from things. And let's see, structure, wooden door. Boom, boom. We don't need this one right away. And let's go and set up things there and there. There. And maybe one smack in the middle of the back right there. Okay. We're not doing the airlock. I think that's going to be okay. All right, medical bed in place. Mox is going to jump in on that right away. We'll pair you with the vitals monitor. So, enough to have half our people in a medical bed at any given point. Seems halfway reasonable. Oh, you probably equipped it when you didn't have a weapon, right? We're going to run into that issue. Whenever someone drops a weapon, they'll equip the shield belt. But that's okay. There's not that many people to manage. It should be fine. We might still use a melee blocker. We should have 2 thrombo horns. Have we not unpacked all our horses? Because... Oh, ×2. Wait, are they stacked? Oh! I wasn't close enough to see the number, and for some reason I assumed thrombo horns didn't stack. Like, because most weapons don't, but the horns do. Okay. I guess because they don't have a quality so they can stack, maybe. I don't know. Sure, makes sense. Let's move this chunk just in case people are walking along the outer wall, then the chunk won't be in the way. This pathing of the horses is kind of funny to me. I suppose we could just butcher the horses. I mean, we need a cooking setup. Although maybe we want to do that. A butcher table, one little cookery. Yeah. Make some simple meals. We could pick the agave. I mean, I don't think we're doing anything else. We could do a tiny little bit of hydroponics. I don't know that we researched the hydroponics, though. But yeah, let's get ourselves walled in. I'm hoping there's no sieges, so that I don't have to build mortars. Right? Like, I think they're just going to be running forward for this. And I suppose if they siege, we're just going to have to go out and encounter them. This is probably adding tons of wealth. I probably should have sent more people. This is possibly doomed to fail. Oh, we'll find out. I'm also wondering if we need more wood. I don't think there's any just lying around. We only have 18 in the base. So let's go and chop down some more trees. I'd like it to rain to not burn everything. I mean, there's enough sand everywhere that there's a good chance that the fire can't spread like crazy. We can get berries too. Yeah, we might want to... Yeah, okay. We're going to harvest the berries. Harvest the agave. We'll build a... Do we still want to build... Yeah, we'll still build them out of wood. I mean, we don't have infinite wood, but we also don't need a constant supply of wood. I will do... Why can't I find the stove? Oh, I guess we don't get to choose material for the stove, right? So we'll do that. And I guess I will build a wooden butcher's table. Right there. And yeah, I think the horses are all going to get butchered. Yeah. Work speed penalty outdoors. That's okay. This is not going to be a terribly clean kitchen, of course. Do we want a floor? Everything? Or do we just accept that it might be kind of crap? Annie's our best cook. Cooking shouldn't be a hugely long-term job. I think it's okay that we re-enable it. Oh, we are out of steel. So let's go ahead and put a steel mining job. We might... No, we have enough wood for that. Okay. Outer wall still chooching. Yeah, we moved some of the marble chunks in here, which I don't know that I necessarily care about, but it was just stuff that we kind of moved out of the way. I guess I could have stored that outside or something. We got sandstone. So yeah, we'll put some halls on there. If people are idle, they can bring some sandstone in. On a very high importance job. I guess over here we might want a zone. Ready to go. So area 1 is sort of just our walled area. So we can just limit people to that when need be. So soon as the first level of wall, even before this extra little trap, which I'm wondering if we build steel traps here. Heat wave. That's a little annoying, but we do have these 2 coolers. This middle room doesn't, but this hopefully will keep people safe. We might want to, especially, you know what, since we do have like the hospital thing, we'll get a cooler for this room too. Because if people are getting heat stroke and they're resting here, we'll see. That might not be enough to keep this at a comfortable temperature, but hopefully we'll bring them to the not dying temperature, because that's going to be nice. This marble wall we couldn't deconstruct, but what do we need marble blocks for, right? Yeah, might not a good amount. We got a mad boomalope. Oh, okay. That's interesting one. Let's make sure everyone's indoors. Oh, it's all of them are mad. Okay. Well, I guess what we're going to want to do is engage them. Probably not. We probably want to engage them at good range. So we probably want to do something like this. Actually, we could bunch up. I mean, if they've reached us, we'll have a problem. Oh, you're going to go and chop through that, which means you'll chop through all of these. Okay, so we will go and set up this because they'll chop their way to here, and then we'll shoot them. And then they'll set some shit on fire, and I guess that's just going to be the way it's going to have to be. All right, that is vaguely annoying because it's going to take them a while to get through. Meanwhile, back over here. All right, it's fine. Oh, we got the butcher table set up, so we're going to set up a bill here to... I mean, we have infinite kibble, because I was like, oh, we have to make sure to feed them, but do we? So we're going to do forever. This is going to butcher everything, including insects, but I don't think that's a problem, really. That's going to be okay. And then over here, we're going to set a simple meal, both until we have X, where X is just try to maintain 10 of those, and that's going to be okay. I guess, you know what? Fine meals have perfectly fine nutrition. So we will go and put a fine meal ×4 job at the top. And maybe I'll actually suspend those jobs. We might have to tweak this because I don't want the meals to rot. I don't know. You know what? No, because they really won't eat those if fine meals are available. So yeah, we're just going to have to watch. If I was running the better workbench management mod, so let me cancel this because you're not going to make that. What I could do is tell the simple meals to also count fine meals. So you'd only make simple meals if you didn't have fine ones, but there we go. So we'll try to make some fine meals. Right? Make 4 fine meals out of... I guess there's a lot of nutrition in the eggs. Okay. Yeah, start using that up. And yeah, I guess we're not going to want to butcher this stuff until we're out of meat. So use the eggs first. And then we'll keep an eye on maybe our meal count over here, and then we'll see. Yeah, right. Of course, shit's on fire here. I think there's one more wandering around and being downed. Okay, let's come over here. I guess these aren't manhunted anymore. Okay. All right. We can lift the restrictions, put out the fire, do some rebuilding. Okay. Major break risk. Yumi, ravenously hungry. I mean, yeah, we were parked out here for a while, to be fair. Okay. I'm going to go and put a cut in here because I very badly need to go pee. So I'm going to go and pee very badly, and then I'm going to come back and hopefully finish this. Need a few more blocks for that wall. And yeah, I might end up building a bunch of steel traps here. There's enough steel available on the map that I think we could probably justify something crazy like that. Although we might want to stockpile a bunch before we trigger the ship, which is an interesting question. So maybe what I'll do is I might leave that because that's not so close to the edge of the map that I'd feel uncomfortable doing it. But maybe what I'll do is we'll mine out these bits here. What is this? Uranium. We don't need the uranium anymore, but we'll mine out this steel at least. I mean, maybe I'll set up all the steel mining jobs that I can see, and then we'll just decide how far we want to go at that point. I should probably go and get a few more of these components as well, because we don't have a lot stored up. I don't know how many we're going to need. There might be the need for a little bit of repair, but we may as well go and do this as well. Okay, folks, thanks a lot for watching this episode. We're getting this base set up. It was a very scary start with that really unfortunate timing on the freaking psychic ship over here. We did collect all the resources, right? I mean, there's the little debris, but that's fine. And yeah, power, we got ridiculous amount of power. It's just powering a few lights and the cooker. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And that might be it. I don't know. I'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.